Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are getting ready to put together stuff for our next event, which is Jasmine's baby shower. Not a lot of boxes with this one, mostly because her stuff is more bulky than it is a lot. So we'll get started on that. Alright, so first box, I moved them over here so we can have easier access to them. This one is, let's see, I'm gonna hang on to these big boxes for transporting purposes. All right, we got a few things in here. Let's see. All right, tablecloths, which we don't need to open. The little pins to go into the cupcakes. We can take that out for food when we do that stuff. This is for the cake. Little decor for that. I feel like it was missing something, but we'll see. Right? Let's see here. All right, so both of the tablecloths colors. This is, oh, these are the little cups that needs to come out. Yeah, we're gonna put like different desserts in that. These can stay in, and this is the plates set, so that can stay in too. We don't need that until we get over there. All right, so that's that one. All right, the next one is a smaller one. I'm probably gonna put that bag next. This one, let's see, is a, I think this is her what you call it, backdrop. Let's see. Yes, it is. It is the thing that goes on the arch. We actually leave that in the container. I'll actually show you what it looks like real quick though. It's huge, huge. Matter of fact, I don't even have to, because when I put it together, I gotta put it directly on top of it, so you'll see it then. So we'll just throw that in there with those. Stuff for the later on setup type stuff. We'll break this one down. All right, next, we'll take one of these. This is decoration. Okay. This decoration here is gonna be used for the little flower thing. I have to show y'all it when we put it all together. But basically, I don't need to open this right now. That's something that can wait. This is the grass. Okay, this needs to be opened because it's going to it has to spread. Y'all will see later on. It has to bloom. All right, that box has to be broken down. So put it to the side. Next one. Let's see here. It's a little bit heavier. This one is balloons. We have to put that together, so sit that right there. And I'm guessing this is the kit that comes with it. Let's see. That arch kit. So sit that to the side. We got to put that together. So this with the other collection of boxes. Let's see what this bag is. All right, the bag is basically just brown tablecloth, so that can go in here next to those. It says tables, but you have to double up with those tablecloths because they're kind of on the thin side. This box is very light, so I'm not telling what's in it. Whatever it is, it's very light. Okay. The stencil. Oh, okay. Not appreciating the fact that it's already open, but it got the decorations in there. So put these right here, just like the what's the name kit. Those got to be put together. Now because it was open, I have to double check to make sure there wasn't nothing loose in the box. Okay, and then these two guys. Alright, like I said, we're gonna keep these big boxes for transportations of things. Let's see here. I bet I know what this box is. I believe it. Yeah, it is. This is her big bear, I bet. They wrapped it in duct tape. Let's see what this says. It is... Oh yeah, the teddy bear. So we gotta let him out so he can breathe. I think somebody suggested putting him in a washing machine, so we'll see about that. As of right now, we're just gonna sit him to the side because he's basically something we have to put together. Technically, he's something we have to put together. Put that box on top of that because we're keeping it, and we might keep this one as well. Let's see here. All right, last one. I believe this one is the one that most likely has the favors for the guests in it. Let's see what we got. More of the wrap. Yes, alright, so these babies have been compressed to fit inside of the box, so we gotta open them up. Like this teddy bear, and the reason why this package is so big is because he is huge. So if you see how these medium-sized bears, like they're, you know, about a little bigger than my hand, how compressed they are compared to that, y'all will see later on. These are the table mats or place setting mats. They actually can just go right in the take it over to the event thing because we will not be needing to open those. These they don't play about that vacuum seal, boy. Look at that. These got to be put together. There are bags in here, which y'all are gonna see in a second, and tags for the thank you for coming to our event. So we got to put this stuff together, and this stuff is for food purposes. This has to be put together, so it's still over there. This is for food. This is for food. These need to come out so they can dry. So y'all, let's put that stuff together, and we're gonna go ahead and hang on to this box because, like I said, when you take stuff to events, sometimes having boxes is significantly easier. The stuff for the food, I'm just going to just put it in the kitchen for now because we have a week before the event, so I'm not pre-making anything that far out in advance. I don't make anything over 2 days out for events, unless it's an extravagant wedding cake. Then I'll do like maybe 3 days at the most for the pieces to put on it and stuff, and then put it on the day of. This is really cute though. I like this little bear. Sorry, it's too close to the camera. All right, and I'm gonna have to blow those balloons up like right before I put it on the cake. All right, so we're gonna get started on this stuff in just a second. All right, so tear these things open and get the decompression going. With these guys right here, you don't necessarily, I don't necessarily need to do much. They're basically, like I said, I just open everybody up so they can, you know, so they can start to get some life back into them. Like the compression makes sense when you have a lot of stuff in the box, but when it's only like a couple items, it's almost laughable. Like, why in the world did we need that much compression for these things? All right, so it's gonna be 6 of these guys. I have them in the colors of chocolate, caramel, and beige. I don't know what these are. We're gonna find out though. I guess it's ribbon for something, but it was only advertised with, you see I'm trying to fluff them. These guys are actually going to be tied to a to the poles that I showed y'all earlier. So they actually are not going to be, they're like table decoration basically. All right, here we go, so y'all can see what the heck I was doing. All right, they're going to be tied to this. So they will be sitting at the base with the balloons on top. So it'll be like the how do you say it? The leaves with the bears and then the balloons. That's how it's gonna look. You'll see it all come together, but just giving you an idea. So while those guys are breathing, I'm gonna move this big bear out the way. All right, while those guys are breathing, let's get these little guys. Let them start breathing. Okay, like you can literally see the compression on the bag. They was not playing. So, like I said, pretty much how this is gonna go is you take the itty bitty bags and you take the cards and you hook the cards onto the bears once they get some life back inside of them a little bit. And yeah, and this is basically the thank you keychains. People can, you know, put on their keys. Girls do that. I don't really know if guys do that, but nevertheless, it's enough for all of her guests. And we're gonna put these guys together. Let them breathe for a second before. Well, then they're going in the bag, so they don't really have to swell up too much. And the reason why I chose to do this today instead of waiting until, like, you know, the day before or whatever, is because if they do need more time for like the air to get into them, I wanted to give it a week for them to spread. Like, these guys will probably puff back up. Like I said, worst case, I'll just throw them in the dryer. That's most likely gonna have to happen with that guy right there. So let's get all this stuff separated. All right. And we can start putting these together. Alrighty. And then after we finish with these little guys, I'm gonna open this guy up. I might actually open him up now. And then I'm gonna put these together. And this just needs to come out the container and go into the sun. So that's literally what the instructions said, that they spread in the sunlight. So that'll be last. Not because we have like tons and tons of sunlight, but because it's such an easy thing to do. Or I should make it first, since it's such an easy thing to do. All right. Let me put you guys over here so I can put that together after that. And this arch kit is going to be with these brooms. That's going to be the most challenging one. And that the arch set goes with that blanket that I had showed you guys earlier too. All right, so to get this grass out of this container, there we go. It's starting to get all over the place already. That's it out of that. All right, put that to the side. All right, so they got it all nice and compressed. You know, they compress everything when they send it to you. And it came with some instructions. All right, and pretty much it reads, place it in the sunlight for 3 to 4 hours. Then lightly mist with hairspray. And you will get a fluffy, soft result. Okay, after removing the burn. All right, so they say hairspray. That's not specific. Okay, high holding spray. Okay, because I'm about to say, like, you mean like old sheen? Like, all right, so we'll do that. Like I said, place in the sun for 3 to 4 hours first. So that's why I was saying, like, something like this can be done now, and then I can put all that stuff together. So we're going to go ahead and unwrap this guy. All right, so pretty much what it looks like the before, all nice and thick. All right, so we're gonna take one of my vases from over here and go sit it in the sunlight. Yeah, y'all know it's Halloween. I already got that candy on deck. So we're getting ready for that. I'm usually a witch every Halloween, but this year I decided to do something different. All right, grab a vase. Yeah, we're doing Demon Slayer this year. All right, and then we're gonna take it outside and put it in the sunlight. And so for 3 to 4 hours, I'm about to set a timer. All right, so we got that going. I'm gonna set a timer for that because that's gonna be a while. I really don't know where to sit it. I wanted to sit it on my stairs, but I'm like afraid somebody's gonna knock it over. But hopefully they don't. We'll see. All right. All right, so these are the babies all put together. So now we're moving on to the big bear. He is nice and compressed as well. Open up that end of the bag here. Alright, let's get him to slide out. Woo! Alrighty. Alrighty. He is a big boy. Alright. So to get him the fluff, we might have to take him to a dryer. But honestly, I think he's fine. I think he just needs to have a moment to air out. Alright, so now that we're done with these guys, this is what they look like. Okay. We're going to put this together and put those guys on there. Alright, so this is the poles put together, put back so you guys can see that. And that's the top piece right there. Each bear will sit on the tables like this with the balloons on top. I'll probably have like the rubber band holding them closer to it, like going to the left or something like that. We'll see. And then the other tables will have these three guys with the grass underneath them. And that's it for those. Put these in the box. Alright, so here's two of them with the bears. I'm going to change their colors to like alternate these since they're just going to be sitting on the the paper. So one is about to show y'all the backdrop. Shape is super hard, like a tablecloth. This is what's going on the arch. Alrighty. And he's doing it super tall, so he can he can hold it up better. There it is. Alrighty. Beautiful, isn't that? And I got the one with a little bit of pink in it because my sister's having a girl, even though she insists on doing a bear theme. Hold it up above your head, baby. There we go. Perfect. And so I'm going to wrap this around the archway. So I got the biggest size they had too. All right. So I just put together my last little stand. Blew up all these goddamn balloons. Y'all ready to get this over with? So these are Oreo sliders, or shooters rather. These gonna go on top of it like that. Okay, so for these, it is a lot of rum inside of this. That's brown sugar on top. It's gonna get topped with fruit and nuts, but because it's like really loose right now, you can see it's kind of jiggling a bit. I'm gonna like refrigerate it and then put it on in the morning. To put this stuff on here, they firmed up a bit, not too much because it's still a little wet, but it'll be fine. The worst thing is just sink to the bottom. And then these are gonna be for strawberries, and those are gonna be for the Rice Krispies. And that's what they look like when you're done. So now I'm gonna make the Rice Krispie treats. About what, 6 cups of these and 1 bag of these, or 10 ounces and a stick of butter. Well, actually they said 3 tablespoons of butter, but you know, black people. Then I'm gonna do chocolate covered strawberries. The water going for that, and strawberries over there. Alright, my chocolate is pretty much ready. Give it a few more minutes so it's just a little bit softer, but for the most part that's good. And my marshmallows are getting there. Alright, this is pretty much ready. Good. Right over here, we're gonna mix that up real good. So next we're gonna take the mixture and put it on a wax paper. Even though it's wax paper, I still sprayed it a little bit just because when I do the strawberries, I want to be able to use the same paper. If it sticks, then I'll still just get another one, but I prefer if it didn't. Yeah, I just went ahead and got another one because I want to get this over with. I don't feel like being in the kitchen all day, so yeah. After you dip them, you dress them however you want to dress them. You could, I like to dress them before the stick because once you put the stick in it, it makes it just a tad bit different. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do that part. So they wanted Jamaican food, so I'm doing roasted pasta, beans and rice, plantains, beef patties, and brown stew and curry chicken. So right now we're working on the appetizers, which is the roasted pasta. As you can see, I'm boiling the noodles down, and once they get done, I'm going to mix in with a big container. It's going to be this one right here. Some pepper melody, which is just orange, yellow, and green. I'm doing sun-dried tomatoes instead of the fresh cherries, mostly because these are like sliced longer, and I like the flavor of those better than fresh. I got homemade jerk seasoning. If you follow me on YouTube, you know how to make that over there. Garlic, butter, milk, and cheese to mix in, and some for the top as well. We got this last right now. You know it's ready when it turns green. And there it is. Alright, and this is the pasta all complete. We got the sun-dries, all of the peppers and the onions. Mix it in with the jerk seasoning and the cheese, and just garnish it with a little extra cheese. And that is it, my guy. Roasted pasta. Alright, now our pots have been refilled and salted. We're going to go ahead and add our jerk seasoning and our garlic and our butter, and we'll put the coconut milk a little bit closer to done. Same thing with the chicken stock. We'll do that a little bit closer to done. They're going to be pretty full with water, so we'll give it a chance to kind of calm down a bit. Alright, so get that a good mix. Same with this one. Alright, get that butter going good, and you're going to cover it. Like I said, we'll put this in closer towards the end once it's halfway done. Our beans are already done, so they're going to go in literally a few minutes after these go in. We got the pro-boil rice, so it's like, you know, it don't take as long as the regular rice. Might not even eat all them. I got the cocoa and the curry in the oven, and I got the brown stew working. We're almost done. Alright, this is the dessert table. All ready to go.
So I hope everything's all right with
Alright, these are the tables. Alright, and I'll show y'all again at night. And this is my bar, ready to go. Alright, so I'm finna go and grab the rest of the stuff and we'll be back. Oh, hey. No, me and her was praying it together. Yeah. Say hey, Brian. My YouTube don't want to hear you sing.
Bye.